Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm back again with another video. This is an update for you guys. I know it's been a long time, maybe about a month, 2 months. I'm sure you guys have been wondering what's been going on in the tank, how everything's looking, how everything's coming along. And rest assured, everything's coming along just fine. I've got a lot of new additions. My birthday was a couple weeks ago, so I added a lot of new corals as a sort of gift to myself, I guess. But I've had a lot of good luck, but I've also had a bit of bad luck in this tank since the last update. I added a Anthea in my tank, a lyre tail Anthea. And he was doing good in this tank for about 2 days, 3 days, and then the third day he just died out of nowhere. Not too sure what happened. I know that the yellow tang over there, he was picking on him a little bit at first, but the Anthea seemed to have a big pair of balls on him. He didn't really pay much attention to the yellow tang. He would just kind of keep doing his own thing, like he really didn't care. So after the first day or so, they kind of got used to each other. I didn't really see any more chasing down or anything like that. So I thought everything was going good. I fed him. He was feeding. He was eating good. I fed him twice a day, but for some reason he just I lost him. I'm not sure what the cause was. It could have been my specific gravity, my salinity. It was at 1.027, maybe a little bit higher. I'm not sure, but I'll make another video talking about that, guys, and the importance of a refractometer. But other than that, oh yes, I also did have a Tenente tang, also known as a lieutenant tang. He was very small, maybe 2 inches long. He was doing good in here too, but for some reason I just lost him. So I'm not too sure what's going on in my tank. I'm not too sure if it's just the yellow tang that's killing off any other fish coming in, but I think that's gonna be all the fish that I'm gonna try in this tank. And if I upgrade to a bigger tank, I will definitely add more fish, especially Antheas. I really love Antheas. So anyways, moving on. My birthday was a couple weeks ago, so I did end up getting a ton of corals. Got a couple new SPS pieces. Actually got quite a few. Got a lot of Pallies, Zoas, and a couple LPS. So let's get right into it. Over here in the sand bed, what you can see right here is the starfish. He's trying to climb up the glass right now. I just knocked him down because I was cleaning up the entire front glass. If you guys have opportunity to get a starfish, a red Fromia, I would definitely give you a thumbs up, but with caution. These guys are amazing to have in the tank. They have beautiful colors, but they're just a little bit finicky when it comes to acclimation. That's basically with any starfish. I mean, you can't let them touch any air, and they're real sensitive to different parameters. So acclimation for starfish is extremely hard, but if you can do it, go for it, man. These guys are beautiful. And next to him, excuse me, this is the Tiger A-can that I've got. He's doing great. Always has polyp extension, feeder tentacles out, even in the daytime. Just an amazing coral. And he's been growing. I'm not sure as to excuse the shakiness. I'm not sure as to how much he's grown but I definitely know he's grown since I've got him. When I got him, I think he had one full head and then a couple other pieces of heads. So next to him, the other acan's doing great. You can see his feeder tentacles are out too. And the diamond gobies just splashing sand all over everybody. So this is the new addition. I got him yesterday. This is an O.R.A. O.R.A. frog spawn. I mean, not frog spawn. It's a green planet. It's one of their new lines of coral, similar to the red planet, but this is green planet. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and place him right up there, right up next to my red planet. He is brown right now, and I got him for basically a steal. I got him for $20, $20 flat. That's no taxes or nothing. He goes for about 60, maybe 70 bucks, depending where you get him, or maybe even 50. I don't know, but he's browned out at my LFS. I'm sorry, because the owner told me that he overdosed. He overdosed one of his elements on accident. I'm not sure whether it was calcium or magnesium or alkalinity, but that made this guy brown out. But he said that he'll color up back in about 2 weeks. But if I get him right there and then he'll go ahead and give me a great deal on him. So that's what I did. He does have these white stringy things coming out. I'm not sure what that is, whether it's a stinger or some kind of stress mechanism, but either way, I can see some green coming back on this guy, and I'll keep you guys updated. Up here, this is a Helia acan. Blood red acan. Yeah, it's a real nice acan. Red Planet's doing good. I know this video is going to run a little bit long, so bear with me, guys, but I've got a lot of cool new additions. Red Planet's doing just great. Great polyp extension. And from the top, he looks green. It's just awesome. Over here is my favorite. This is an Oregon Tort. If you guys know anything about Oregon Torts, I think they're like the bluest acro that you could get. And camera's not picking it up too good, but he's got a pretty good purple color going on right now. He's getting it used to my tank. I just glued him on there maybe about a week or two ago, and he had a little bit of brown spots around the base, but now he's coloring up real good. He's got pretty much a purple coloration going through the entire stem, whereas before it was just purple or bluish at the very tip. So color is spreading, and I expect this guy to be even bluer within a couple weeks. Next to him, the Passalapora. He's not too happy. You can see his polyps are all contracted. He's a little bit pissed. He's been getting abused a lot. He keeps getting knocked over by the water flow, and then he'll knock over and he'll fall onto the Samapora over there, the Kelly Green. And I know they were touching earlier today. You can see the Kelly Green has some kind of white little stingers or something right there attached to it. They were touching right there, right where you see that white string coming out. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm just gonna frag this guy off of the plug right there, right at the base, and just glue him onto the rock, just like I did with the Oregon torch, so I have no more problems with him. Up here on the glass, I had such a good result with the rose or red acropora that I entered into the Klein Reefs contest. It was a grow out contest, 30 days. I had such good results with him that I decided to put another one of my frags up here. And this is, I believe it's a millipora, but it could be just a an acropora, because it hasn't had the polyp extension that milliporas have. But it does have a nice green color. It was browned out also, and since I put it up here, it's starting to get its green color back. So let's move on over to the Kelly green. Kelly green is just doing amazing. I mean, color on this guy is insane, and he's just doing great. You can see that stringy thing right there. That's where the Porcellapora was touching it. So I'm sure that guy's pissed off. But either way, oh, a little piece just came off. Maybe it's a stinger, I'm not sure. Alright, moving on. I got this smooth skin over here. Not sure exactly what type it is. It looks like a deep water acro, but again, I'm not sure. Colors are pretty accurate, kind of brownish, bluish, greenish tint to it, or shine to it. But not nothing too crazy. It's pretty cheap. It was 10 bucks, so I snagged them up. And again, over here, the red millipora. He's been getting abused a lot lately too. He keeps getting knocked over into that smooth skin, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna glue him onto the rock instead of having the frag plug kind of sit inside of a hole. But yeah. And over here, there's a good guy right here. This is a rainbow blasto. I'm not sure if it's a Merletti or a Welzo or Wells blasto, but colors on this guy is nice. The rim is all fleshy red color. The mouth is green, and around the mouth is kind of a yellowish green. And you can't see it because he's so extended right now, but at nighttime when he kind of retracts a little bit, he has 5 or 6 heads growing around his base. So can't wait to see how that turns out. I got him for pretty cheap too, and feeding response on the blasto is just insane. As soon as a piece of food touches its mouth, it just entirely closes up within less than a minute. It closes up around the food particle and just devours it. So that's pretty cool. Cleaner shrimp doing good as usual. These guys down here freaking happy like always. A little bit too happy. They're spreading sand all over my tank, but no biggie. I just love watching them both sift sand. You see one go down, then the other go down. Clownfish doing fine. Yellow tank's doing great. I'm not sure what the deal is with my clownfish. One chills out over here on the right corner. The other one chills out way back there in the corner all day long. And then at nighttime they sleep together right down here in this open area. So it's kind of crazy. Anyways, moving on to another one of my favorites. This is the Pally and Zoa Garden. So let's start off over here. This is the one that I've been having. I think this is like a Bam Bam. I got this one from my brother. This is real orange. He's not spreading though. He's been in here for a couple months now, and I haven't seen another bud pop off. But I don't know. We'll see where it goes from there. Over here, these are the guys that were, I thought, goners for a long time, and they're coming back. They still don't look too good, but whatever. And this right here, this is a pally. This guy's pretty cool. Purple skirt, greenish inside, and a bright purple mouth. It's pretty cool. Behind them, I have, these are like Darth Mauls, I think, or Chaos Pallies. You can see the speckles on them. Orange speckles. It's cool. Anyways, moving on back there, those are called volcanozoas. And right in front of them, no particular name. I think, to me personally, they look kind of like the blue rhinos, pallies. As you can see, they got like a bluish, metallic blue speckle, a blue mouth, like a purple, like a people eater's mouth, and a bluish green skirt. So, yep, that's my Zoa and Pally garden. Next to him, the Favia is doing absolutely great. He's growing, he's spreading. I look at a picture that I took when I first got him, and just even these two heads in the front were not full heads, they were just partial heads. So he's doing great, which surprises me for a Favia. He's growing real fast. So hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's been a long-waited update. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them in the section below. I'll be sure to answer you guys. Anything that you'd like to know. Again, fish are doing fine. Everybody's doing fine. And we get a shot of this little guy. This is the neon goby. So, yep. Till next time. See you guys later.